Hello everybody. Today we're going to find the true actual speed of every vehicle and or yourself in the game. And look at the speed as a light assault shooter. So we're going to find 100 meters of perfectly flat ground and see how long it takes to traverse it. And then I can tell you how fast we are. So if I put a personal waypoint somewhere, I'll know how far off I am. So if I just go a third of that way, but maybe like this way, let's see how much that is. Oh, apparently that wants me to go right up. Well, we're gonna start with the infantry units. What is their true speed? Now, this is gonna be a bit of math. I'm just taking a flash to get to flat ground out of the gate so it actually works. Heck, we could go to VR and test it a little bit better, yeah. I'm gonna go to VR, actually, because then there's no actual fighting or anything to slow me down. And the terrain is a little bit flatter in VR. Anyways, yeah, that looks much better. So, yeah, that's a perfectly flat area right there. It's not gonna be that hard. We're gonna get exactly 100 meters. I don't care what you guys think. We're going exactly 100 meters. So what's that? That's 120. That's 88. Okay. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, 5, that's 6, 7, that's 8, that's 9. So let's just say it took about 14 seconds to go about 100 meters. So that means 100 meters over a kilometer, which would be 1,000 meters, approximately, would be 10 times that. So you're moving a kilometer in 140 seconds according to the game's math. So from here to here, basically it's not that long. Now let me go compare that to the actual sides of the map and tell you how long it should take me to get from one side to the other real quick. According to this game, I move a kilometer every minute and a half, basically. According to this game, which is kind of crazy. I mean, it takes people. You can't even run. You can maybe run a quarter mile in that time if you really try. Well, a little bit more likely for a quarter kilometer because those kilometers are a little bit shorter than miles. I just don't know. I'm not the person who uses, kilometers. I use miles. But anyways, I can still understand they're pretty close to each other in terms, so we'll just move on throughout the episode here. I know a meter is about 3 feet, so it's like, not that hard to comprehend. Basically means a kilometer is about 3,000 USC. If you were to compare it like that for all you guys who won't actually use the same system as me for measuring. And a mile would be 5,000. Is around 5,000. And I think I'm stuck in. A part. And I'm not in the corner yet. I'm close, but I'm not there.
Morning.
Morning. Guess what I'm trying to figure out?
What did be?
How fast you actually moved. Your character moves at around a kilometer every 140 seconds, according to the math. It's kind of crazy. So according to that, I should be able to get over the whole map in about...
You're not including terrain there.
I'm saying on a flat ground. On a flat ground completely. It's 1 kilometer and 140 seconds in this game for your infantry unit. Without jets and no mobility buff. So if this was all flat terrain, I could get here from they're in like, I don't have a calculator, but who cares? Maybe 48 plus the 240. It'd be like 284 seconds I can get from one side of VR to the other by walking. But I don't think that's right. I feel like that's a little off. And just so I know, I'm gonna actually test it.
Good luck with that. That's gonna take you forever.
Yeah, I know.
And the numbers are gonna be incorrect. You're gonna get completely different numbers.
I know, I am.
Also, try it with sprints and drifters, or drifters and extra fuel.
I am gonna do that.
That's what I recommend.
But I'm not now, because I want to compare the movement speed. Also, I need to check the movement speed of the vehicles as well. So, I think that's going to hold up true, because I did a 100 meter test mark. It was actually 96 meters approximately, but I want to step over. So it's close enough. Anyways, so I'm gonna go get drifter jets and check the same 100 meters and see if the movement, how much better drifter jets are. When you constantly use them. Because yes, I'm pretty sure I can constantly use your drifters with this loadout for that whole 100 meters. So just remember it's 14 seconds at 100 meters. I want to check to see what it is with drifters. And that's with running. That's at 88, that's kind of close, but not really. 96, okay. Wait, oh, I'm not using drifters. We'll get to exactly 100 meters, actually. It takes 10 seconds instead of the 14 seconds. It's a huge reduction in time. Am I right?
Yes, that's why I constantly use them to run around. It's just faster.
Now I'm gonna check the actual speeds, because I doubt the speeds on these vehicles are actually correct. completely do. The game needs to actually give a proper amount of measurement for their vehicles when they're doing it. So it says 100 meters. I'm gonna go on the throttle with just pull it forward. It takes 3 seconds to go 100 meters with a flash. Which means in 30 seconds you could go a kilometer. Which means, let's see, that's around, oh, I don't know. It's around 120 kilometers per hour. And that's not even the maximum speed here on the Flash. The maximum speed I'm getting is about 100 meters on flat, or 100 meters per second, or kilometers per second on, or kilometers per hour on flat grounds.
Nice.
Math sucks. I wish I had a calculator, but I can't find it, so I'm like, okay. I'm gonna do the same thing with a harasser now. Real quick. Let's see. I've been playing a game called Crossout too, Conflict.
Well, I've been playing a different game too, besides what I said. I'm screwing around on Minecraft Survival now. I went from screwing around on that creative map, so eventually I was like, you know what, I just want to try out the new maps, or like the new stuff in it. And I'm into survival.
Actually, I think the Flash takes more like 5 seconds to scratch that. This thing takes 4 seconds. And that's the kilometers per hour difference as well. So, let me reevaluate that real quick. 4 seconds instead of the 3 seconds, that's 4 seconds for 100 meters over times 10, that's 4 kilometers in about, well, that'd be a kilometer in 40 seconds. So, doing that math, it would be yeah, I'm not very good at crunching numbers like this, but it's around 120 kilometers per hour for the harasser. Yet at the same time, it's around 80 kilometers for the Flash, which is actually right. It's actually correct. And with boosts, I think it takes around 2 seconds for the harasser to finish. So 2 seconds. That's 50 meters per second. That would be 50 times 60, which would be 3,000 meters per minute, which is like 3 kilometers per minute, which 3 kilometers times the 60 minutes in an hour would be. So this thing should be moving at about 180 kilometers per hour with boost. Isn't that crazy?
Sounds good to me. The faster, the better. Because if you like fast attack, there you go. Fast attack craft.
So now I'm gonna do the same thing with the aircrafts, because I'm going to say the aircrafts are probably off. All the measurements I've come across besides the Flash's measurements are off. Flash's measurements are close, really close. So where's the exact? I need to go to the 1,000-meter mark. That's only 400 meters. That's like 600. That's like 900. Is there any further I could go? Actually, I could go this way instead. Yeah, that's a better idea. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna line it up. Get a little closer so it's exact. So it's around 1,000 meters exactly. Okay, and go. So it takes a ESF, specifically the breather, 13 seconds to go a kilometer, according to me just flying a kilometer exactly and timing it. So let's see, 13 times. Wait. How do I 16? Like. Wait, I could just divide 1,000 by 13. It's just like, it takes more like 15 seconds, then I'll subtract that of 2 seconds off of it, and then that'll be quicker. Okay, that's 2. Let's go to kilometer in 2 seconds, which means. Hey Darren, I'm doing some math to figure out how fast these things actually move compared to what they say. Okay, kilometer in 2 seconds. Or that's 2 kilometers a minute, according to that. Subtract 200 meters, so that would be 1,800 meters per minute, or 1.8 kilometers per minute, times 60, which would be 1.8. The ESF should be moving at around 220 kilometers per hour, but it moves at 205 at the maximum when moving straight, with no upgrades at all. That was a lot of math. Oh my god. Ah, crap. Now let me try the lightning. Let's see if I have razor on the lightning. Yeah, I have razor, but let me take it off. Go 100 meters with the lightning. A little closer. Okay. 2001. So it took about 7 seconds for the lightning to travel. 100 meters, so. Oh my god. 7 seconds. Crap. This is why I wish I had a calculator right now, but I don't. Damn it.
Use your phone. Your phone is a calculator.
It's charging. No.
It'll still work.
As I'm not gonna use it while it's charging. What would 100 meters, okay. You're like 111 or 149 for both things. So this thing moves at around 700 meters per second. Or per minute, not seconds. 100 meters per minute. That's, and then times it by 60, so that would be 42.
Apparently War Thunder just got an update. Okay.
This thing is at 42 kilometers per hour. That's fairly fast for a tank. But it's slower than what it says on the box, just by a little bit. And that's when you're moving uphill. When you're moving downhill, you can get up to 70 kilometers per hour with no racer high-speed chassis.
I hear a chopper outside.
You do? Okay, guys, that's all I'm gonna do for this. That's a lot of math. I might come back and revisit this whenever my phone charges.